Guys, it is here. March Madness is officially starting. So basically today's video is going to be pretty short. It's going to be pretty straightforward. I'm just going to be giving you the guide to every single game today. Every single piece of information you're going to need to know from every single game, every single team, everything like that, so you can be on top, watch every game, and be telling you what games to watch, maybe what games to stay away from, and maybe what teams is a sleeper today. Just today. We'll be doing another one of these tomorrow. I just want to get all the games today. Let's take a look at all the games. So let's go here. Let's the first game, Michigan, Colorado State. Michigan, Colorado State, two kind of lame teams, not going to lie. I think that's more of a game to stay away from. I've kind of said it all along. I think that's a game to really stay away from. I don't think there's a lot of talent there. I don't think there's a lot of great just play there visionarily. I don't think that's a great game. I think you should more stay away from that one. South Dakota Providence, I think that's a game to look forward to. I think that's a game to look at. I think it's a game to watch. I don't think Providence is going to come out on top in this game. Or I think they could, but I think it's going to be a really close game. I think South Dakota State's gone under the radar in brackets. I think Providence is a little overrated here to 4 seed. Memphis and Boise State. I'm going to say definitely look at this game. Watch this game. This is not a stay-away game. This is a stay game. I think Memphis and Boise State very evenly matched. Memphis, I didn't love them as a 9 seed. Thought they should be more of a last 4. But they got Penny Hardaway. They got that young scheme. Boise State, great defensive team. But I'm going to say Memphis. I think this is a game to watch here. Norfolk State and Baylor, definitely a game to just stay away from. I don't think it's going to be very close. Kind of the same thing with all these 116 games. Longwood, Tennessee. I'm going to say stay away. I don't think Longwood can put up much of a fight against a team like Tennessee with Rick Barnes and all that talent they have. Richmond and Iowa, again, another stay away game. I don't really like Iowa as much as other people do, but I think this is a game where if you really want great talent, great play, this is not a game to watch. I would say that Iowa is going to win this game with Jordan Bohannon, Keely Murray, but I would stay away from this game. Georgia State and Gonzaga, again, in that stay away category. Don't look at that game as being like a great game. Stay away. Marquette and North Carolina, definitely a game to watch. Definitely a game to stay with. This is a very, very good game. I really like North Carolina as an 8 seed. I think they're really, really good. They're hitting stride at the right time. Mondo Bacot, so good. Marquette's fast. They're scrappy. They're good on defense. Everything you want out of a good 8-9 matchup. I think this is a game to really look out for and watch. Mexico State and UConn, definitely a watch game. I put this on maybe an upset alert for New Mexico State. I know a lot of people like UConn, but I like New Mexico State. I think even though UConn's trying to put it together, I think New Mexico State can come here and spoil that. I think New Mexico State has an upset here. I'm not saying they will, but I think this is a game to definitely put on alert and watch. St. Peter's and Kentucky, definitely a game to stay away from. Kentucky's going to absolutely destroy St. Peter's. There's no way that St. Peter's wins this game. I'm just saying. Indiana and St. Mary's, yeah, this is a game to watch. I really like St. Mary's, but Tyrese Jackson-Davis out of Indiana is such a good player. And I think if you want to watch good basketball, this game's on at 7:20 tonight. Really, really good game. Really sound, good defensive game. Probably going to be the first to 60 points, like I said for a lot of other games. This is a really good, sound game that I'd really take a look at. And I think even though I got St. Mary's going far, I think this is a game to really watch. Creighton, San Diego State. Watch this game. This is also a really nice game to watch. If you guys like scrappy defensive basketball, then this is a really, really good game. Both teams really good defensively. Both teams run the floor very well. And I think that Creighton, who plays really good defense, San Diego State, who plays really good defense, both have a mediocre offense. This is going to be a really fun game to watch. Arkansas versus Vermont, a watch game. I think this is another one, like Providence and South Dakota State. It's a game to watch. It's a game to really fire up your engines for, get a snack, and sit down, because it's a really, really fun game. Vermont shoots the ball really well. Arkansas doesn't. I think this is a really big upset. I also think Vermont can go really far in this tournament as we keep making content throughout. We'll talk about this in probably another video. San Francisco and Murray State, definitely one of those watch games. I think this is a game where you're going to see Murray State, who is fast, is very good on offense, very scrappy on defense, runs the floor really well, always produce those great athletes, versus a team like San Francisco, where I think the West Coast Conference is very intriguing. I think they're very sound. I think they can make some noise in the tournament, and I think this is the time where the West Coast Conference can show that they're not just this throwaway conference where Gonzaga rules. So I think it's a really good game. I think you should sit down and watch this game. It is at 9:40 tonight. Akron, UCLA. I would want to say that I think this is a game to watch. I think it's on the fringe. I think it could be a game to stay away from. I think it could be a game to watch. I'm going to say it's a game to watch. I think Akron can pull off the upset. I think UCLA I am not completely sold yet. They've had a lot of injuries during the season. Johnny Juzang, Tiger Campbell went down, but Haney Hawk has stepped up. This is a game to watch. I think UCLA, if they don't play to their full strengths, like they haven't all season, they've been kind of inconsistent. I think Akron's got a chance. If, on the other hand, if UCLA plays like they do when they're really good, then I think there's no shot. I would keep it as a game to watch, though, just because of those two scenarios they could both play out. And then the last game today, Texas Southern versus Kansas. I'm definitely picking Kansas. It's a game to stay away from, even though we're not picking. I just kind of said it. Definitely a game to stay away from, I think. Even though I think Texas Southern played well in their playing game against Texas A&M Corpus Christi, I don't think there's any way that a team like Texas Southern is going to be able to pull it together and win. So, yeah. All right, the games are about to start. Hope you guys enjoy March Madness throughout. We're going to be making more content coming out. I'm going to be in Arizona next week, so content's still going to be coming out there all for all levels of sports. March Madness, MLB season, NFL free agency, and much more. So, guys, stay strong. I hope to see you again. Peace. Enjoy March Madness.